So with that, we also had the Capcom Fighting Collection. It is
Yes.
actually getting patches here, and really, I think my point with bringing up this game is the fact that, hey, look, Capcom gives a shit about these old games, and they want to give you the best product possible. And it means that they're learning from their mistakes once again. Also, a great thing to point out for Capcom because, hey, let's face it, us as fans have felt neglected for a long time. Just as like a few kind of things here, like they're like a Super Puzzle Fighter Turbo. They're adding new gems. They're adding like a new difficulty table to hyper fighting. In the game's EX section, things like that. Bug fixes and casual rank matches.
I heard they're cleaning up the matchmaking too, because the matchmaking was kind of a huge mess.
Yep, they're let's see, you can now gauge launch opponent's latency by color. Oh, so yeah, so now they're giving you like ping colors and stuff like that. Training mode, a hitbox display, just stuff like that. Character levels are added to Red Earth. So basically they're saying, hey, look, we care about what you guys want. We care about you guys and giving you guys the best quality of life for these old games, because we know if we don't do that, you're gonna go to Fightcade 2, and people aren't gonna buy this stuff, and I'm here for it. And which brings me to my next point, and I think this is with all these games, with Guilty Gear Xrd getting rolled back, with DNF Duel getting patched, with Tekken 7 still getting patched, and Capcom Fighting Collection. Are we in the golden age of fighting games? Are we in a golden age?
I would say
I think we are.
Yeah, we're starting to be a golden age of online fighting games, definitely.
Just online?
The devs have kind of finally pulled their heads out of their asses and like, oh, hey, people won't play our game unless we have XXX. Okay, cool. So
one of those
I guess we have to include
one of those X's is functioning netcode. So yes, functioning lobbies is starting to be another.
I mean, I think going forward, the golden standard's literally going to be crossplay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Rollback netcode. That's just it. It's crossplay and rollback netcode.
One can dream, and a good lobby system, and also like letting me be in training mode while I'm waiting for games.
Yeah, I mean that's been out there for a minute. I mean, many games had that already, what I recall.
Not all of them though.
But, yeah, not all, but yeah. I mean, honestly, like I tell people from get-go, don't get too serious about ranked online. But right now, they are actually fixing that problem. But there's still going to be issues with online matches. But I still tell this day that don't take online fighting game too seriously, because somebody's going to always have a bad connection. Somebody's going to do something janky to mess up that connection. Just don't worry about it. If you can get into an in-person set, then go there and do that if you can.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
some people's only option is online, though. Like me, I live in a small town. I don't have any of like this option.
I get that, but
you don't have no local.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I get that. It's just like this also caters to you. It's like, real talk, you ain't got much options. You don't need to take it seriously, though.
Yeah.
I would say find that group of people that you can play with online, that you know that don't do any weird things with their online connection, and you have a good group with that.
That's why I'm a little disappointed post-COVID that as an FGC we didn't kind of push more to make it like a more of a hybrid model. Like, it would have been cool if like we had in-person weeklies and one online monthly. You know what I mean? Because some people are just never going to be able to get out to the local weeklies. So give them like a one time a month online where they can shine. And let people around the country view that. Like, I'm so sad. I mean, granted,
don't you bring it up.
He had to do it. Spooky had to do it. He couldn't do it all on his own. I 100% appreciate that man. Hardest working man in fighting games. But at the same time, it was like, I loved the online NLBCs. I loved the online WNFs. I liked the online ICFCs. Like, give me I don't need those every week. Like, I understand it's a lot of work to do every week. But if you could give me that just once a month, man, I would have been happy. You know what I mean?